Guess who? Hey, so what's going on? Yo, I'm still in the truck. So let's do a quick check-in here. It is Friday, August 14th. Time is 12:35. Current temperature is 97 degrees outside. And I am rolling through the, I'm trucking through the rolling hills of Sonoma County. Wine country, grape country. Isn't it beautiful? So I figured, in all fairness, being that I videotaped all these incredibly beautiful areas all across the country over the last couple of weeks, that I do the same for California, right? I mean, fair is fair. So here we are. And I am currently en route to home, to Bodega Bay. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Was last night. I guess I was trucking down southbound on 5, going through some mountain terrain. And boy, I'll tell you, I wish I had been able to do that section during the day, because I know the area that I was going through last night was just incredibly gorgeous. You know, just loaded with trees and just windy mountain terrain and all that. I know it had to have been beautiful, but there was no way to capture it on film, on video. So it is what it is. But so let's see, I ended up pulling off an off-ramp last night, and yeah, I just got too wore out, too tired, and so pulled off. And what I wanted to do was, you know, get that load delivered down in Stockton as soon as possible, and so I could basically get home as soon as possible. So I took about a 3-hour nap on an off-ramp out there in the mountains, and boy, the stars were incredible out there too. And and it was also bear country. There was actually signs with, you know, the bear signs on, you know, out there on the highway, on the interstate. And so yeah, just got about 3 hours of sleep, and then, you know, got rolling again, and you know, made it down to Stockton and did my delivery. And I made that delivery super early. It wasn't scheduled to deliver until 5 p.m. today. So I knew I had time to deal with that, but I just, you know, like I said, I kind of wanted to just get it out of the way and get my butt home, you know. So I made the delivery, and then being that there was a lot of time left in the day today, the boss popped one on me and kind of wanted me to take the truck in and get some work done on it. And I was like, man, I was a little disappointed to hear that, you know, because I had gotten such little sleep last night, so I was a little, you know, butthurt, you know, I guess, you know. But I was like, you know, well, it's kind of sweet and sour because the truck needs work, you know. But, you know, I did want to get home and get some rest, you know. Anyhow, long story short, there turned out that, you know, there was no mechanics available that could get it, you know, that we could get in to go get it checked out today. So he said, go ahead and just roll on home. So that's what I'm doing currently right now, and I am right about an hour away from home. So yeah, like I said, I figured I'd go ahead and, in all fairness, capture some of the beautiful backcountry of Sonoma County, California. And here we are. And, you know, I guess it should go without saying, but I am Bob Daly right now.
3/4 of a mile. Arrive at 1973 Fremont Drive on the left.
So, you know, whenever you bobtail and you don't have a trailer hooked on the back, the ride is far stiffer, you know. It's like when you have a trailer, especially a heavy trailer, this thing rides like a Cadillac. It's really super smooth. It's just kind of, it floats like it's like a big ship on wheels, right? Yeah. And just cruises and it, you know, it's a nice smooth ride, but boy, when you're bobtailing, it's like riding a freaking mule, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit bumpy here, but so be it. At least we get to see some of this cool vineyard territory, wine territory. It's cool. I've never actually.
Mile. Arrive at 1973 Fremont Drive.
I've never actually taken this route before. Usually when we
In
drive,
3/4 of a mile, keep left on California 12.
usually when we drive from House Bodega Bay out to the yard in Antioch or Pittsburgh, we go a different
In
route, kind of
1/2 mile, keep left
a
on
longer
California
way,
12.
a longer way around, but you know, maybe a faster time because it's all, you know, freeway driving and stuff. So this is the first time that I'm doing this way. Oh, this guy's clear. Oh, son of a, jeez, that things are falling out the freaking shelves and everything here. Holy smokes. So yeah, usually we go the other way, and I decided to go this way for a couple reasons. One, just because I wanted to avoid the Vallejo Bridge toll, and I just didn't really feel like being on freeways
Keep
anymore.
left on California 12.
I really didn't. You know, and interestingly enough, this back road highway here has just been crazy
In 1
packed
mile,
with traffic.
turn right on Arnold Drive.
It's nuts. I mean, it's Friday. Yeah, okay, it's Friday, but it's, you know, just about like 1 o'clock barely. It's like 12:40 or something like that. So I don't know what is going on with all this traffic right now. I mean, I don't know if it's people getting ready to go out of town or what. I don't know. I mean, there's a guy right there in front of this car in front of me. He's got a little fishing boat behind him in the trailer. So maybe it is. It's just people trying to get out for the weekend or something. I don't know. Is it a holiday weekend and I'm not aware of it? I don't know. Well, it is for me. It is for me. So anyhow, yeah, that's about that. Figure I'm going to try to take an opportunity to get this truck washed over the weekend too, because it really needs it. It hasn't, you know, I haven't gone through any rain since I was out in, I don't know, probably back like in Alabama, or yeah, probably Alabama was probably the last time that I went in through any like actual rain that would wash away all these dead bugs. I mean, it's just like the grill on the front of this thing's caked with bugs and butterflies, and moths, and all kinds of crap. It's funny, like at one of these Amazon facilities that I was at up in Washington, I was sitting there waiting for a load to be, you know, to be ready to take off a trailer, and so I'm just sitting there in the truck, you know, in the driver's seat here, and I'm getting gear. There you go. There was yellow jackets coming up on the windshield, and you know, picking off and scraping off little pieces of dead bug carcass. Pretty funny. There was a whole bunch of them doing it.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on Arnold Drive.
All right, I'm going to pause this with the anticipation that I might come up on some other cool vineyard kind of stuff here shortly. I know it's actually getting kind of long though, so I don't know. Maybe you know what? Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a wrap, and I'll do another one if I, you know, come across any other cool stuff. All right, cool. See ya. Okay, here we are. I said if I start going through some more cool areas, then I would start rolling the video again, and so I am, and so I am. Let's see here, let me get the proper zoom in. I'm trying to do a two times zoom, I think kind of is the best. Shit, I don't know. It kind of depends on the area that I'm driving through, I suppose. That might even be a little too zoomed in. Let me go back out a little bit. And let me go up to 1 times. There we go. I'm going to keep it on 1 time. 1 time zoom as I zoom. Yeah, pretty cool. Rumble strip. Sometimes I'm going through some of these rolling hill kind of things where, you know, you like it's like a roller coaster, right? And you know, the truck has air ride seats, and you can actually, you know, adjust them. You know, you can pump more air into them and make them a little stiffer, or, you know, let some air out. You know, and so it'll raise you up and down, right? Like, you know, because these trucks are made for big guys to be able to drive, you know, and you know, but they're made for anybody to drive. So I put my seat kind of low because I'm not very tall. I do that when I have to do a lot of shifting. When I'm just cruising, you know, cruise control down, you know, the highways, freeways. I put the seat up almost as high as it'll go, just because it's easier on my knees, you know, and stuff. So, but when I'm driving something like this, I have it kind of low, and so you go up over these rolling hills, and it actually shoots you up to the extent of the height of the seat, and you suspend there for a minute, like kind of like weightless. It's a trip, and it really is like a roller coaster. It's kind of I don't know, you know, it's kind of fun. It's funny. So you get floated up, and then you're suspended in the air for a second as you go over. I don't know. It's a trip. You gotta sit in it to get the experience. What I'm talking about. It's kind of cool. So shoot, all of a sudden this went from kind of what it looked like it was going to be vineyards and just kind of dry grass here. So, oh well. What are you gonna do? See, I'm still 46 minutes away. The closer I get, the more I look at the ETA, like, oh, how many more minutes? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad to go home, but shoot, if he had asked me to stay out longer, I would have. I think at some point here, you know, as I get, you know, situated into this position as a truck driver, at some point, you know, I'm going to be spending more and more time out on the road, I think, you know, to the point where I'll, you know, be out for even, you know, 28 days, a month, whatever, at a time, you know, potentially over time. Right now, it's been 2 weeks. Yep, alright, well, nothing too dramatically pretty here, so I guess I'll call this one a wrap again. And shoot at you later. See ya.